Better check the back. I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Lewis! My carriage. Shall we? This way. Well, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know. He required my services to train his gang leaders. But the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jake. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras will ease our suffering?
The station contains a large shipment of explosives to be dispatched to Starrick and Co.
And you intend to steal it?
What? There's a train parked inside St. Pancras.
Then I'm to do away with Starrick's merchandise, leaving chaos in my wake?
Why not, Jacob? Why not? As we speak, the up train is headed towards us. That may help you enter the station unseen.
As long as it remains on the tracks.
I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. I shall make certain any reinforcements from Starrick are kept away from the station.
To a better sport. Kill you like a rabbit! Go! Let me put a bullet down! Yes! Oh, you fucking coward!
Bastard's gone. That's that. Come back now!
Someday, you blighters will understand that I'm doing this for your own good. Two down. Shame to stop now.
Seems proper dodgy to me.
Where did
this
he
whole
come
shipment
from?
of explosives.
One shipment left. Now to find somebody to drive this hunk of metal.
Oi! Get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to make a fuss.
What do you want from me?
I just need you to keep the engine stoked.
All right, I'll help you. Don't hurt me.
Think of me as another passenger. I just happen to have a rather large blade pointed at your back.
Fucking take him! Stay right where you are!
I've created too much noise. I'll need to keep a low profile.
Oi! Get your bleeding hands off me! What do you think you're up to?
Hush now, please. Do be quiet, sir. No need to... Would you be so kind as to get up some steam?
Starrick will be on his knees in no time. My hat is off to you. Apologies, I must run. Do come see me again. Jacob. He is beautiful, isn't he? I planned a perfect second outing for us.
Have you?
There's borrowing to be done. 3 of Starrick's henchmen are about to disappear.
Oh, you sly devil.
Oh, and I'm coming along this time. There is no sense in giving you all the glory. Off to my carriage we go. Lewis! Jacob, our carriage awaits. You know how it is. You drive. These cowardly fools under Starrick have built their own prisons. It's a dreadful waste.
They could be building gangs instead.
No, no. Why build when you can ebb and flow like the sea? I would not aim to pin them down.
Oh, you wouldn't, would you? What about your bird?
It's not building anything. It just is, my dear. I dare say I shall never tire of the National Gallery.
Why does Starrick interest himself with art?
He's hired a fiendishly talented woman, one Hattie Cadwallader, to procure works for him. She has excellent taste.
We're kidnapping her for the sin of being Starrick's collector.
Oh, my dear, no.
Bring your carriage around and wait for the cargo. I shan't be very long. I'm looking for Miss Hattie Cadwallader.
Ain't
Someone
seen her.
around here must know
I
Miss
knows what she's
Hattie
been up to,
Cadwallader.
though.
And what's that?
Friggin' art, sir. She benched a statue not far from here.
Just for being small, think they can trample all over you? Well, let them wait till I grow
The
up.
statue must be around here somewhere. Now, where is that statue? Hey, Smalley! Know anything about what happened here?
I saw who pinched it, sir.
Miss Cadwallader?
She hides down the sewers, sir.
Of course it's sewers. Why the bloody sewers?
Oh no! You were a good soldier. That looks very bad indeed. Can't say I'm sorry. I wonder if he wasn't a figment of the imagination.
Not one word.
Tell Mr. Starrick his next delivery's on its way. And tell him too that I'm growing tired of these working conditions.
Wasn't Starrick who sent me.
Then who?
Maxwell Roth sent his regards.
Hello! Intruder! I've got to beat respect for the law into ya! I'm within range! Get back!
I don't require a reason to end your life.
Why, Miss Cadwallader, what a pleasant surprise.
You'll be hearing from Mr. Starrick, Roth.
I look forward to it.
Why the Alhambra?
Every good criminal needs a place to invest his ill-gotten gains.
And what's better
Than distracting the world with a little light entertainment while you do so.
Oh, come now. You can't tell me you don't enjoy the triumph of a well-received play. The plaudits and praise, the reviews.
I enjoy being entertained, Jacob. If one of the productions pleases me, I'm over the moon. Ah, the park.
The dwelling place of Starrick's head of security, one Benjamin Raffles. Those who cross him tend to disappear without warning.
Sounds like we'll be fast friends.
Be careful. His guards are never far away.
They've gone up! This is your last bout! Stop that! There's a boy! Don't pull any punches! There's no way I'll miss him.
Make a sound and
What's the meaning of this?
my most fragrant
Oxygen.
Raffles.
The
How very
villain.
good to see you again.
You have your villains mixed up, Mr.
Farewell,
Raffles.
Roth.
The man you work for is the real villain here.
It's into the back with you, then.
Who is this Lewis that works for you?
Ha! A bit of an odd fish, isn't it? Came to me a few years past,
He's very solemn.
but always so polite. And he has many other talents.
Who am I looking for?
Chester Swinehorn, a copper by day and snitch by night. Remove him from the pack, and you cut Starrick's ties to the police force.
Must be good at what he does to keep the charade going for so long.
He is indeed, dear boy.
Who's a good horse? You are. Barbies give me goose flesh.
Welcome to Scotland Yard.
Not a peep from...
Huh? What?
Now, Swineborn. Let's not make a scene.
You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, but I am.
Where are you taking me?
He looks like a bloody idiot to me.